Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live talk tonight. Hmm. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for being here. Good night. Good night. Good night. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for your wonderful support. So thank you. See what happened here that you were hearing. Good. Welcome. It's a glorious evening. It's a welcome. Just waiting to see some more persons coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs. Ah, I'm trying to see if I can pronounce your name. FAMU Formula. Damilas. Watching from Nigeria. Welcome, Nigeria, in the house. Welcome. And how is Nigeria? Big up each one that is in Nigeria. In Africa, the motherland. Thank you for your art too. Right in the motherland of Africa. We are go Africa. Yeah. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy coming here. I Cruz. A big shout out to Cruz. Shout you out and big you up. Yes. T-Man, hi. How are you? You're always having tea, don't you? You need to have some soup too. So, Cruzy, welcome to you. A big up to you. I thank you. We all are nice, don't it? Of course we are all nice. We are nice. Tutti. Tutti Wiggins. Bottle that's nice. Thank you very much. Welcome to each and every one. And for those that are coming and that have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Um, Nigeria, I have a request for Nigeria. Could no thank you for what? Um, yeah. So welcome to each and every one. And for those that are out of my time zone, in the diaspora, my country diaspora people, I welcome you all to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And tonight we will be having a reasoning about some of these little touchy topics. And sometimes persons try to, brush them aside even if they're going through a really rough and tough time. Sometimes don't talk about them. Sometimes they talk about them. And, you know, you're resting into a position where you sometimes you're wondering if you're going or you're coming. You're wondering if you're glad or you're sad. You're wondering if it should happen or it should not happen. While some of it, deservingly, it should happen. And it does happen. Okay? So, tonight's topic is actually on the force. Yeah. Is that, oh, 2P. Welcome and welcome and welcome again. A lot of people being married in marriage, and so many things happen. It seems like the nice road to walk on. Oh Lord, when you're going down on the, oh, here comes the bride, fair, fat, and wide. Here comes the broom, skinny as a broom. You never hear that one, don't you? Here comes the bride, fair, fat, and wide. Here comes the groom, he's skinny as a broom. Those are the smile ones. Yeah. When we were young people, we make up all sort of things. Children, we do some things. Oh boy. There, um, we have the Jamaican national anthem. And when the anthem is singing, we are at the back. Depending on where we are, there is some saying a different thing. Wow, children, London, welcome. We just find fun in these things. So it's blind girl at Walmart last Wednesday. Push down who did that? Did you really push down a blind girl at Walmart last Wednesday? I know what you're talking about. Do I look like somebody going to places to push down somebody? I know what you were talking about. I can't answer to that, to the person that are asking me that. Do I look like that person? No. You need to go and get your facts straight, sir. Or ma'am, whoever you are. I don't know what you're talking about. And I can't give any response to that. I didn't saw that on the news, and I wondered why you were asking me if I am the person. Do you? Honestly? No. No. You need to get your facts straight and get get the victim. Who is the victim? Okay? Okay, thanks for confirming. I believe you. Oh, why would I be going around and pushing down persons? Obviously, I don't even go Walmart. No, I don't even go into Walmart. Why my phone light is dimming? It's this thing about it that If the light is that bright, the phone itself is dim, and if the light is dim, the phone light came up bright. So it have a dark thing to it. Says okay. So anyhow, a lot of you are quite a few are here, so actually I can start until the others came. So I'll start with who is here and then with who will be here. And your comment is appreciated. You put your comment in the comment section. There is something you want to reason on this topic or talk about on this topic. And one of these evening I am going to have a quiz, so I'll put that in perspective. Okay, so I'm thinking to do a quiz actually with my supporters. For those that have not subscribed as yet, please subscribe, like, share. Share with somebody, share with your family, call your friend, listen to this person. Yeah, share, 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 and more share and sharing. To those that are having their birthday, I'm going to put up a birthday section. And although I do the birthday shouting out, I just do the birthday shout out to everyone that is having their birthday. Not that they sent in anything to me to say this is my birthday, but I think I covers that because some person don't really want to do something, so you just give the birthday shout out. So if the person is here and said, oh, it's my birthday, you know, you get a very special birthday shout out. Other than that, the birthdays are special. The people who are celebrating their birthday, they are special. They are special and they are liked. It's a reason for them to be here on the earth, and it is okay for them to celebrate their birthday and feel good when somebody said happy birthday to you. Understand? Because you are a special person in your own way, in your own ways, in your own character. All right? So happy birthday to those that are celebrating their birthday today, or they did celebrate it yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday. It is a time when each person look forward to for their birthday, whether whatever category you are in, you are looking forward to your birthday. And persons love to hear when other person says happy birthday to you. You were you were designated to be born. It could be otherwise because there are many eggs that have released, but you were chosen from the womb because you are the one, you are that egg that the sperm met with, and here you are today. So see yourself as a very special child. You were born special. You were chosen by God, and you are on the earth enjoying life, enjoying the breath of life, enjoying what God has given unto us. So you are specially born. Even if things is not correct at home, at wherever, and other persons don't see it, so let yourself know that you are special and you were born special and to be special. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. Let your birthday be special to you. Nobody else. Life is to be enjoyed. Life is a living. Okay? So enjoy yourself. Whatever you're going to do on that day, on this time, enjoy yourself. Good. If you're driving, please drive carefully. If you're going to have a drink, please be cautious with your drink. Okay? Good. So you are a special born child. And each and every one that is on this earth, until they left this earth, they are special. Yeah. You are a child of the universe. At the tree and the sun, you had a right to be here. You're a child of the universe. Eva, please do. Go ahead and ask your question, please. You are a child of the universe. At the tree in the sand, you have a right to be here. And when we are, what's 120? Take away 8. You're giving me maths to do. I'm not here doing maths. All you gotta do is take 8 out of 10, and 8 out of 10 left how much? It left 2. So you would be having 112. Okay? Anyhow, that's not what we're for here now. 8 from 10, how much has been left? 8, 9, 10. So you have 110, and you add 2 to it, and that is left you with 112. Okay, Eva, nice. Is my answer right? Give me the ticky. I don't know if they still, what you're saying, is it takeaway or plus? Oh, it is plus. That means it add. So if it is 120 and you had 8, it must be 128. Okay? I thought it was a takeaway sign. It's a plus. Okay, so I am surely right. Okay, thank you very much for that little mathematics there. Good. Good, 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 good. I thought the sign was a takeaway sign. It's a plus sign. So 120 plus 8, you got 128. All right, so we go on with our birthday, and it's quite a while I have not shout out the persons that may be going through this type of a problem. You have someone sick, your diagnosis is one that you don't want, you were not expecting, and all the rest of it. But listen to me, LAW or LWA, I am giving you a different um, do not, you got to worry. If I said don't worry, then I would be misleading you somewhere. You have to worry, but worry with a hope, knowing that you will get out of it. So whatever the time just pass by, yeah? Whatever the timing and the time is, you just lean on the Lord. Ask Him for strength. Ask Him to support your strength that you will overcome. Persons passed away, and it is something that they can't get over. They can't get over it. I can't believe they were here yesterday and today they're gone. There is he is, a DJ, a singer from Jamaica, one that they call Cocotti, and him have a nice, unique voice. And he passed away 4 o'clock this morning. He was living here And I listen to Cocoa Tea songs, you know. They do nice, clean songs that you can listen to. So he passed away. So imagine the family is in mourning. Although he was ill for some times, battling with cancer. And it just came to the time now that it overcame and overtook him. So he's gone. So to the family of Kokoti, hold on to the unchanging hand. All the strength. He has been missed from the industry, has been missed by the family, by his friends, by everyone who come in contact with him, everyone who knew his songs, everyone who listened to him. He has been missed. Okay, but tell you what, the body put up the resistance until it fails, you know, because from 2019 he's battling with cancer, and you know, after a while, and this was what came out on the tabloid, after a while, it's medication and things like that is like the fighting mechanism, you know, is gone. And so he went into a cardiac arrest, and he has never recovered. So he's gone. So you may hear these songs, Coca, you're gonna hear his songs playing all the way. So condolence to the family, friends, and to everyone that came in contact with him. He is gone, and we won't see him again. He won't sing any more song. You won't have that microphone anymore. So he have done his part. And he left us at a nice young age too. He was just 65. Still have more years to live. But with sickness, I've cut it short, and he is gone. So condolence to from this channel, Aquarian Positivity Positive channel, to the family, friends, to the fraternity. Okay? Yeah. So yes, one more is gone out of it. Okay? I guess he was looking forward that one day he would be gone. Because it's either you get healing, and if you don't get any healing, the condition persisted and keep weakening the organs and, you know, taking good hold of you. So I guess he's thinking that one day he would have left the living. Yes. So those are some of the things, and that is happening, and we'll mourn. Wife and children missed him, but that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Okay, so tonight we will be reasoning a little bit about divorce. Yes. And there are churches that do not believe in divorce. Eternal plans have to come to pass, yeah. Yes. Divorce is a thing, is one of the, is it a thing or what? I just say thing. Divorce is one of the situation in life where it's hard to come to terms with, especially some of the divorce. It is like someone passed away and you will not see them again. The love that brought two people together to say, will you marry me? And the happy lady said, I do. And the man, Moses, the master of divorce. We get into that. We get into that. Okay. So it was love, or was it infatuation? Was it spiritic? Because you know they have these things. It's just a spiritic. Or it wasn't really true love, but then it turned out that it grow and blossom in something beautiful. Yeah. But divorce is one of these situations in the human life that it throw you in a tailspin. It have you thinking. It gives you sleepless night, even coming on knowing that you're going to get a divorce. You are going to be separated from this person. But some of it is with reason. And in Matthew 5, and in the first thing, it was asked to Moses. Wow, Moses. Ah. He said, because of the hardness of your heart. And when you're leaving this person, separating from this person, you should write a bill of divorce. It is found on Matthew 5 and somewhere about 31, somewhere there. But he reminded you, he said, under this condition. If your person, if your wife, and of course, if your husband were committing adultery. So, yes, I give you sleepless this night if you start that got pin about you relationship that you has had. Okay. Okay. He gives the reason why. Hello. I am on. I am. Yes, I'm coming. Cover it for me, please. Thank you. I'm on a live. I'm hurting up myself. Yes. And these are like you're looking through puzzles. Okay? A man will see a woman or saw this woman, and for the longest while ever, he is really, taking in this lady. Sometimes they are school sweetheart, high school sweetheart, and you are looking on her, posture, looking on her behavioral pattern, looking on the qualities that you are looking for, because every man look for a certain quality in a woman, and also a woman look for a certain quality in a man. It's really a strange soup. You don't even know what is the combination that made that soup. Believe me. Right? So everyone is looking for a certain, you know, in this person. And you went all through until you come to that place that you said, okay, I think I'll marry this woman. And this woman say, oh yeah, I was looking on you too. I'm thinking that, oh yes, I'll be your wife. But down the road, because a lot of people think marriage changes the man or the woman. No, it doesn't. It doesn't changes. Your character remain the same, or sometimes even grow. So what you did not see last year, you saw it this year. What you did not see last week, you saw it this week. And you're saying, oh, is this the same LWA I got married to? No, he's changed. No. And things like that. Not calling your name, just using a reference here. Okay. Until it led up to so many things happen in the marriage. Some marriage lasts just for as soon as they're walking from the reception, the marriage ended. I've seen that. They never even spent the night together because something happened, something brought up, something. And the person said, you know what? This is where it ends. I am not going a foot further with it. And they went their separate ways, asking the question, why? 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 Why this long time girlfriend did have to turn up at the marriage, at the wedding? Why? And so those why end up in a divorce. Now the Holy Scripture says, when you are divorcing this person, it's a blessed or the which, oh, not that. Not that one. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. Am I in the right place here? But of course, he's asking you, when you are doing that, when you marry her, that you give a bill of divorce. Now then was fornication. I deny it and say it's a fictitious conversation. Okay, I hear you. If it was really fictitious, but then we are talking about today's day. Okay. Divorce is not only being given for doing the adulterous act, but in those days, I think, when you really look through it, it was because that was one of the main cause for a divorce to be given. And as it says, when you divorce the person, that person is going to commit adultery. And then if they're married again, adulterous. But that's not the part we're looking on, really. But it leads up into that. Today's day, it's not only fornication divorce is being granted for. There are so many things now that is on the divorce platter. The man married this woman, and let I say, given the benefit of the doubt, the man is faithful or was faithful plausible accountability, yes, accountability that causes a divorce. And that accountability is in many different pieces. You have divorce because of abuse. Divorce came about because I don't think I no longer love you. I did love you because something fools you along the way when you saw that woman and you said, okay, I love you and I'll make you my wife. Persons get together because of untable things. Some because of financial stability. Some for some other opportunity. Okay? So it is a lot of things that came into. But when the man that make up his mind and come to that decision, or the woman that came to that decision and said, you know what, we are ending this. It was good when we were together, but now it's no longer profitable. So it's good, let us go our separate ways. This is a burden that not even a mule had to stand firm on his four leg and stand good on the iron legs them to go through with it. Separation, divorce, especially, it's not easy. And it took you a long time to come to acceptance. A lot of persons got divorced and they have not given any time in their life. Sometimes the same person that you divorce, you some other one of the same quality attract unto you and you attract them. And you think they have a saying that you jump out of a frying pan and you jump straight into fire. Trustworthy communication. But here, what about trustworthy and communication? The man not going to come in and tell you that, you know what, I am playing around with a woman somewhere about the place. That is his tucked away secret. The woman who go there in her workplace or someplace, she is not nothing to do with she cook. No, nothing to do with that. I don't know if it happened, but I have never actually heard of a divorce because the woman cannot cook and she cannot keep the house, in tip-top shape. She don't know anything about cooking. No, it's always, so even if it is cooking, it leads on and it's surmounted to something else, right? The man is not going to come in and say, oh, my darling wife, you know, I just slept with a woman around there. That man is not going to say that. That is what is going to be tucked away. That is his dark secret. is pushing that all the way around at the back of the cranium. Not even want to remember it some of the time. The woman is not going to be so brave, so honest, so communicable, and say to the man, Huzzy, you know, I slept with John. What do you think that would have caused? So to communicate, as we always say, communication is key. There are things that are not going to be communicated. There are actions that are not going to be communicated. That is our secret, and hoping that it have not passed through the lip of the other person, or somebody have not seen, and if somebody saw you, you are going to deny it down to the ground. You would never own up to that to your husband or to your wife. So the trustworthy is when you trust yourself and trust your partner. That you is not that the temptation won't come, as people call it, the temptation. Persons will go out of their way, even when the ring sticks out from one joint to the other. They will go out of their way to say, okay, I can get you. And without strength, without firmness, you will fall. Or the father and his son, his wife. there are many, there are many witnesses indeed. So they just saw that. There's a witness to that. But men, which of you, whether you being married or you're just living um uh, um I don't want to say girlfriend, because girlfriends are like a child thing, you know. Fortune, yeah. Who is going to come? And even when you're caught in the, according to the disciples, they caught, no, not the disciples said it, sorry. When the men brought the woman and said, we caught her in the very act. So even when you're caught in the very act, you're going to deny it. Certain and more so. Mm-hmm. And then it leads up to the divorce. There are some churches, and like the Catholic Church won't grant you a divorce. Um, I'm not quite sure if the Adventist Church does. Um, the Jehovah's Witness, I'm not. The ring is good enough. Okay. I'm not sure, but there are churches that do not believe in divorce. Even if your head is being severing from your body, they don't believe in divorce. But the very scripture said, because the hardness of your heart, and because you have done something, I cannot see myself with you again, because This, I am always going to see this. I am always going to remember this act. So, it is best for us to separate. Go our separate ways. Give you a bill of divorce and say, use my name no more. Hmm? But when it reach to that part, you need the mechanism to go through it. Oh, the banter. I say girlfriend. You're talking about two big people. You're talking about girlfriend and boyfriend. Um, it sounds better you say your partner. Because whether or not she is or he is your partner, and whether you're going to put the ring on the finger to show the world that I belong to somebody, you know, good. This is the hard part of it. When you are called in the court of law and the judge read your rights and say it is legally. Now, you are no longer Mrs. Spread. Some of the times, persons feel, yes, I am happy that, oh, because I went through this. But this is the hardest part to deal with. And not only the woman, but the man. So even if the man were looking on somebody else out there and said, as soon as I got my divorce, I am going to marry you. No, it shouldn't be so. You should wait out. Because sometimes, as I said before, you jump out of the frying pan and straight into the fire. You understand? Now you have the coping mechanism. You have to get that to help you through your divorce proceeding. You start look at all the things that before, and even when the proof over the marriage, and even when it wasn't good, you are saying to yourself, it has been better, even if we were living apart, but we would not. Because guess what now? Persons look down on you. And worse of it, if you found yourself involved with a next man, with your husband, which is utter disrespectful, very disrespectful. Not before the marriage agreement. No, within the marriage agreement, if we were together, we are still married, and for some reason you are out there, I Ruben, and you get into this part of it that you're looking on a next man, not thinking of your husband, but a loyalty is not the hard part. Betrayal. That's what I'm coming to. When you are betrayed, when you're looking on it, and you put yourself in front of this man who is your husband, and you are saying, oh, Oh, somebody else capture my heart. Somebody else have me. Somebody else. And in herself, she's saying, oh, this one do it so much better. Love making is, I feel love making is much better than I feel. Most of the time, some of the times, the man is loyal to the woman than the woman to the man. Trey, welcome. Most of the time, I have seen men that lives to the commitment. And in speaking, it's like actually like you have no doubt to doubt them in certain things. We can't even put the church in it, but there are some in the church who put a fear that I am not only being true to the woman, but I am being true to I'm not only true to the marriage to the woman, but I true to the Almighty. Either it's book, can I have mood? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Yes, you can have mood. But when you make a commitment, and let me share this with you. Since DNA tests came in, a lot of men, and not just man, husband, their wives have 3 children, and out of the 3, none belong to him. Wife have 4 children, and out of the 4 is 1 belong to him. Yet she's a faithful wife. And most of this I found out. The husband is away making way for children and wife. And yes, I need my child, I need my husband, I need my family. So, and when all went through, and the last thing to do is to come and get the DNA done. The DNA came up to show 99.99 child is not yours. There you found that these betrayal and how you think that man would have felt. Even if he was out there with somebody else, he is pushing it aside and try to get his family because he need his children and his wife. They need a family. So a lot of times, and who wouldn't say, you know what, I'm gonna divorce you. That can that can cause it to, but then you have to step back and reconsider. Yes, it's not there. I don't see a perfect marriage. I don't know if it exists. I do not know if it exists. If the marriage is 90 years old, a 90-year-old marriage, you went through the record of that marriage. There are times when it was really rocky. There are times when, but they found a way. Yeah. They found a way how to maneuver this, how to deal with it. So I don't know. if there is one. If a person have a perfect marriage, they can let me know. But as far as I know, I don't know if there's a perfect, unspottable marriage. But as we speak about the divorce, there are so many things that would have causes the divorce. Power control can be one. Unfaithfulness can be another. There are a lot of persons do not know how to handle business, or let me say handle money. They are a spendthrift. And a man with good consideration, he would like to make more and more money. He would be honest to say, okay, you control this business. And at the end of the day, your business would be going down and nothing is being shown out of the business because of mismanagement, not knowing how to manage. So divorce come under a lot of things. Not only that you are fornicating out there. Sometimes if they're fornicating and the man find out, then perhaps he would be more settled with it. After the after the marriage agreement. So there are a lot of things there that, but the person that are going through this need the coping mechanism to help them to go through it. Some have never came back from that dark area. Some show the best of themselves, but are going through this. And they'll send you to say, okay, get therapy, find your family member. And some decided, say, I'll find a next woman or a next man to download on their shoulder to see if it can pull me. Because the first thing you're looking on, how much years I've wasted. Because what they said, marriage for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for health, for everything else. And when you look down the corridor of time, you will say, but we have wasted so much time. Other things that could have dealt with, it have been wasted here. We waste our time arguing at all times. Now, if these things is before the marriage, then you're not going to go in the marriage because you start saw the red flags, all the red flags stick on the side and going down. I have seen men married to far younger person, and you would say age doesn't matter. It does matter because age comes with maturity. Although you have some person who is mature and still immature. But when you are going to marry to a 18-year-old woman, a 19-year-old woman, and you are 40 and plus going up, what are you expecting to happen? Not only that you have a young girl, to model with. But you are looking into the marriage aspect of it to say, okay, will this person be faithful? It's a pivot, um, future investment. Uh, a future investment. Okay, you're investing in this. You're investing in this woman. But lo and behold, down on the road, this investment get crumbled. Down the road, the investment get crumbled, and so much persons get hurt. It should be because you should be able to really stand up as a father, as a husband, as a king, as a guide in it. But down the road, it's all crumbled, and many persons get hurt. So, not the woman is the investment, but the marriage. What you can get from the marriage. What will come out to you for the marriage. Yeah. I've seen this man left his wife. Not only left his wife, but he divorced his wife for a far younger person than he is. Of course, you are not looking at the age, but he is looking on the physique of the person. Nice girl, and when she walked, all it turns, and this is the person you wanted. The son of that man, which was the first wife child, came to visit father one day, and that is long after the marriage, the divorce. And when he came there, the woman, and for many that could be, um, okay, yeah, many could be a breaking point, yeah. When she saw the man's son, she's living with his father, and she started to show the signs of saying to him, come, come. And even, you know, young today and old tomorrow, they don't know that one. So you divorced an older one and took a younger one, which is going to be in the same place where that first one was, and moving on. And she started showing sign to this young man until her husband were out, her stepson in his room, and she walked in his room. He fell asleep, and what she did was to just crawl over him. Of course, he did not push her away. When he woke up and saw her, he had his fill. And then they start to build up a jealousy. Because here come his father, and if he speak to her um, anyway, that he think he is showing that, hello, I'm the man here, I am the man here. And it causes so many things to happen. So It's a way to deal with the thing. But as I'm still on the divorce part of it, is the part of it that is so hard. Because one, most men, again, do not. You hear men always say, I don't trust women. Ask them the reason why. I don't trust women. And we, the women, say the same thing. I don't trust men. Because my friend will came to the house, and before I know it, my husband is with my friend. So I don't trust. But it's always a reason. And when it reached to this breaking point, that they severed, and they're going their own separate ways. The company, the input, what was sweet before becomes bitter. It's not even sour, but it is bitter. And many ask, what did I do? How could I save my marriage? How could I save? What could I do? But this is the worst part of it. And if the persons that are involved in these do not find help, they are out of their mind. And if many walk into a next marriage to get the other person out of their mind, but it will never remove. They are always going to stand there as a giant. Because you two share so much. You share your body, you share everything. So there are things that are not going to remove. But to have help along the way, is to retrack your steps. That you try not to make the same mistake all over again. An abused person that you woke up this morning to a punch in your face, you get home this evening to a punch some other place, you get home and this controlling power, and you, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do this. When you get out of that marriage, hmm, well, hear what he said. The man, the woman that have been divorced, and likewise the man, and they took somebody else, that person committed fornication. If they married to a next person, you committed fornication. So there's no getting away. I put you away because of not fornication, adultery. They committed adultery. So I put you away for fornication. And if I married to somebody else, here am I committing adultery, as with the person also is committing adultery. So there's no getting away with it. And this person is not going to say, well then, yes, the scripture verse from Jesus about the marriage. This person is not going to say, well then, okay, we got divorced when I was 40. I divorced when I was 45. I divorced at 50. This person is not going to sit down and said, you know what? This is it for me. Because divorcing does not take away your taste. It does not remove from you that you are a woman needed a company, or you are a man, and it doesn't say, well then, this is not going to be a part of it. So as I said, in those days, that where the thing happened. But in days like this, before you know it, you scalp over about 3 weddings, 3 different women. Before you know it, you walk before the pastor and saying, I do, 3 and 4 times over. So looking on then, we cannot use that to match up with the today's world. Because a man married for 2 years and his wife was only 25 years, and when he got divorced, she's 27 years old or 28 years old. That woman is not going to sit down and say, okay, this is it for me. She's going to find somebody. So that is what I am saying. That time, there are things that time cannot pack into today's world and today's people. Okay, it's so far different, so far-fetched from what it is. But the divorce was from then, and it is today. You went to the divorce court and see how much person is being divorcing and moving on with their lives, and sometimes went into a worse one. But nevertheless, for what is the reason that causes the divorce, and you are there. And if you don't work on yourself, and this is the reason why a lot of persons said, okay, I'll use one to cover the other. I'm gone, I'll just get somebody else. Well, you are tearing on the inside. You are burning on the inside. I saw this elder from a particular church. When his first wife passed away, she was like 70 plus. They were all in the church. And he cast his eye on this young lady in the church, which was, and he was in the same age bracket as the deceased wife. And he get married to a young lady. And it was one of the worst things that she has ever decided to do. One of the worst things. Out of the marriage, he's looking on his wife, first wife. And if she make the bed, him says, you know, my wife, he don't refer to her as his wife. He's still referring to the deceased woman. It's not so my wife would have made the bed, you know, my wife wouldn't have made and everything, until this lady, this young girl, trying to please this man in every way. Exactly. If she cook, I mean, just about everything. One of the most embarrassing thing he did to that woman, environmental strangeness and dominates today world. Yes, that's what dominates today world. he had visitors came to look for him because of course he wasn't doing very well in health either. And of course the wife is hosting the guests. And of course, she took them some drinks for the first, lay on her tray and serve the guests, and then, and in front of all the persons that were there with him. This was him. My wife wouldn't have done this. This is not how my wife. This is not the plate that my wife used to host guests. This is not. It was so embarrassing. He didn't wait until his guests went through the gate. Yeah, just like that. He didn't wait until they went through the gate. Then you said, well, you know, because she went to a house that is already established. His wife and him was living there and all the rest of it. So all you have to do is wait until the guests left. And you said, well, okay, when we have visitors, these are the crockery and the cutlery and this is what. No, right in front of her. I said to her, goodness, you're so good. I think you're going to heaven. Wherever heaven is being found. If it's on earth, you are going to be there. And if it's elsewhere, you're going to be there. Because believe you me, I am out. Well, in the first place, I wouldn't be in. Because as a young person going in, you are going to be expected certain things. And if your husband cannot be up to the journey, then so just looking and reasoning with him, I wouldn't be in it. I wouldn't. At her age, I wouldn't. And she lived in total misery. He has not referred to her as his wife. He referred to the deceased woman as his wife. Yes, it was her wife. She's no longer there. And everything he used his wife to measure up to this one that is there. So she was just there as a figurehead. Right? She was just there like a white figurehead. They went to church together and all he spoke about is his wife. So let's get what I am saying. This is divorce. And if you don't fix yourself, if you don't get yourself properly organized, properly get back on your feet, if you thought it was a good marriage and for some reason, whether you have got divorced because of he found another woman or things like that, it is always going to be there. And you need to get yourself in line that you will be able to withstand, because you will be showing as if you're happy on the outside, but deep within you are not happy. You have to try to make yourself happy. Start taking some trips. Start, yeah. And most of the time, these things, as soon as you bump into somebody who will be up to your joke, that is what. So you will end up in serious problem. His image and great country. That's what he told us. We were made in his image and likeness. And let us say the first marriage then took place in the Garden of Eden. Because I gave this woman to you as your helpmeet. Okay? So, and as others have it to say, the woman cheat on him. There's no part that said that, you know. Paradise companionship, eh? There's no part I wouldn't say it that way because I haven't seen where it said, oh, the woman was cheating with a snake. Excuse me. He said a snake, so let us take it for face value. Yeah. So therefore, for those that have gone and going through divorce procedure, divorce nightmare, divorce torture, the, everything to do with it. Get yourself together. Give yourself something to do. Keep yourself active. The memories doesn't live like people do. Yeah? So memories is going to be there. You're going to remember the good time. But find some coping mechanism that you will help to balance yourself in life. And it doesn't pay to run into a next marriage as soon as you run out of one. Neither of the party. Neither of the party. But divorce is not one easy to deal with. It's not easy to deal with. And some of the divorce, the turn of the divorce, isn't good. I'm married to you for so long, and we divorced and I got nothing. Praise the Lord, the law of changed. I have put in, I have seen a multi-millionaire who have very big business and things going. And of course, he looked upon his wife who removed from young to old and said, you know, I can't deal with you anymore. You, the makeup is not making you, you know, the makeup, no one. Yeah. I need a young, vibrant person. This is not a story, this is a true thing happened. Excellent first marriage. Excellent. And he took a 20-year-old wife. And of all his business, here and there, he's a big businessman. He put the wife out with not even a cent. And all through the time to build the empire, it was she. She is there. And then he got somebody who just walked in with some long fingernails and some eyelashes and okay, showing off. You know what she did with him? She ran a lawsuit on him. And when it was, when the things, I was like, hello, the margin is right down here. He was more than surprised. Because this nice girl, she ain't to do any work. She is coming in just to enjoy. While the one who did all the work and bring life to what it is. Bring the comfort. Bring money. Many employers, a lot of person working here and there. So she ran a lawsuit in it, and she gets what she, because here you putting out this woman. What the hell do you expect her to do? Go start her living all over, yeah, and to work with herself and her somebody. Yeah, the lady get one of the business man, so she can continue. By the sweat, oh well, my dear, it's not by the sweat of your brow, you know, by the sweat of your face. A lot don't sweat and don't want to sweat. They just walked in, and if you don't careful, they will put you out too. Yeah. So they just walked in and they enjoy, and there are at all the business and executive places and all the things going on, while the next one that works wait. Okay. No, I shall eat that bread. So a lot don't do that. So, and a divorce like that, and a divorce because they can't find anything, unfaithfulness, and that is it. And they can't bother with this woman anymore. No, no, no. I want somebody who is vibrant, and vibrant where? God. So, be it man or woman, do not let it will not go away, but you can put in how you can manage yourself that you will not go down under, you will not get under. You will be able to up, you will have your story to tell. And if this person, because most of the time, this it is better for you to do this than you are going to be walking in front of the police and said you have committed the unthinkable. So it's better you get the divorce. You can see each other and say, toot toot, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. They have never left, my sweetie. Jezebel is not, and it's not getting rid of. Yeah. You're all there. Okay? So it is better to do this, and you live with the hurt, because you're going to live with the hurt. The hurt is going to be so deep, it's so bitter. Some of the times when you heard the things, not saying some of the times the truth in everything is being told, because some person wanted their side to look dainty, beautiful, decked with all the flowers, and you said, oh, he was such a person, he was such a nice person, I don't think he does so, and I don't think you will never know the person that is in the clothing that you're looking on. Okay, you're having your lime juice and mint. Okay, then. Good day. I am okay. 1 minute to close right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your participation, and for those that also participate. Yeah, divorce is always going to be there, and it's going to hurt. It's hurt to the core. Yes, it took you a long time to find peace. So it's nice to walk into the marriage, going down the aisles. Here comes the bride, and you feel so elated. You're so nice, you're so good, yeah. But when you reach to this junction, this is a junction that you don't know which of the road that you should go on. Okay, but it's easy to find a way to deal with it and put back yourself on the foot. A good day, I ought to be still married when I get back. Yeah, please stay married. Don't let that. Okay, my dear. Okay, then. So it's time for me to see a feature YouTube. Uh, oh, you're a feature YouTuber? Okay. What's your page? Hi, and what is your page? What is your channel? Where can I find you? Anyhow, thank you all for being here. Thank you very much. Thank you for the like and the support that you have given and still will be given. Thank you for those that have not subscribed. Please subscribe to the channel. Um, all these in lowercase. They're all in lowercase. When I hung up, I'll go and find you. It's N. It's N B. That is like what? Charles, Charles son. Okay then. Okay then. I'll find you when I hung up. Alright? And I'll give you a strength, I'll give you my support as well. Comment on the video. I will. When I go on people's page, I do. I will find you, my sweetie. And I'll ask on this channel to come and give you a strength as well to help grow your channel. You know? So bless up and thank you very much. Thank you very much to be here. Um, you came back? You made that mint tea already? Good morning, miss. I have a good tea. Have a good day, rest, and good tea too. Whoops. Yes. All right then. Let me take down this person's channel, and you can pay her a visit as well as a her or him. I'm not sure. Okay, so now remember to love yourself. No one can love you as the way you love yourself. And with you loving yourself, you're able to pass on love to other persons. You're able to love other people. And be cognizant of your surrounding, with who you go with, where you are. Don't be, be carried away, but um, know what your surrounding is like and with whom you're with. Okay, have a good one. Peace out. Love and peace. And we will meet on the other day. So this, hi again. Welcome. And so I am saying goodbye. I'm tuning out right now. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. And just food for thought. Think on these things. Yeah. When you're thinking to go and get married, hopefully, hopefully, there won't be a divorce following behind the marriage. Okay? So thank you. Thank you. And be good. Be blessed. Thanks. Bye.